Okay, here we are back with the Robocop. Um, from what I can tell, yeah, this edge connector here, it's quite beat up. I don't know if you can see. It doesn't look like much like that. But when you get in and look, you can see the corrosion on it. What's funny is because there's no corrosion past that point. It seems like it's just here. And I know it might not seem like much, but it is. That is quite pitted. So, where we left off on the Robocop 2 one there, after we got that up and running properly, I had this disconnected, and we still kind of had the same outcome on the screen, which starts to lead me down the path that the ROM board isn't booting. So I'm going to first clean this up here, which, I mean, we can do that right this second here. I don't know how bad this is going to be, so... Oh yeah, that's going to be bad, because that absolutely did nothing. Uh-oh. I might have to get off as much as I can, and then literally reflow solder all across these. Ooh, yeah, that's deep. Yeah, that's deep pitting and corrosion there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me get this light on here. Oops. Just so I can get some more light and I can actually see what the hell is going on here. Oh yeah, that is really, really deep pitting there. I know it might not look so much on camera, but yeah, that is, if that's, and I've already rubbed that, uh-oh. We might even have breaks here. I can check that out, but that right there almost looks like a break. But that would only be, that's either an input or a coin input or something. That doesn't look that bad. That doesn't look that bad. That doesn't look that bad. Yeah, that's some serious pitting. Okay, let me see here. I have something a little strong. I don't really want to take anything too strong to that. Let me keep going with this for a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, this is working. I don't know if that's going to show up or not, but can you see the type of shit that's coming off this edge connector? And that is not, it's not from this. That is literally just that bad, and I don't know if what I'm doing here is really gonna affect it. Like that is literally pitted hard. Like I can tell. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but just on this ground spot here, on the end of the JAMA harness here, as it creeps in from here, from the very corner of it, right here, I can tell that that green that you see there isn't the solder mask. There should be another piece. There should be gold right there, but that pitting has caused, like, it should be like this side, not broken up like that. That's just how bad this pitting is. And I know it really doesn't look like much to you guys, but let me tell you, it is. That is bad. Now, I did get off as much as I could. And as you can see, like, there's still shit coming off this. Let me clean this up. And let me plug this back in. Let me back you out. Let me clean this up and then I'll plug it back in here. when I look at it through this magnifying glass here, it is bad. But I got a feeling there's probably other shit going on here too. We'll have to check the reset lines and shit of this 68,000 and a few other things here. Like again, I assume this is just a ROM board because that's pretty much what it looks like. It's just a ROM board. And I'm not really familiar with this Data East set, so, you know, just from, if I can tell, if this is a separate board, there's probably a few other games that use this motherboard, and they just swap out either ROMs or the board itself, which I can probably check online to see what they have for this set. I mean, I could try to inject ground in 5 volt from a different spot and bypass this, but yeah, that's bad. Okay, let me back your way up here. Get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. Let's get this plugged in. Everything's on, okay. Oh. Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know that's the issue? Oh, that stuff cracks me up. Here we go. And I bet you, well, we're playing Robocop 2, right? And that's only a single board. It's not a double board. So I had to turn down the power supply because not as much current is needed to go through a single board than it is a double board, right? And I haven't touched this since we did the Robocop 2. So let me just turn this on here for a second. And, well, you're going to see it anyways. But check this out. Yep. Called it. I knew it was that. I knew that edge connector was that bad. Again, I know it doesn't look like much, but look at, we're at 4.9 and I didn't even touch that. Oh yeah. Wow, that's another easy one. He'll be happy about that too. I mean, I could tell that I literally had to crank that power supply full just to get 5 volts to this. And now it's way down. I can probably sure if you checked the video before this, where the Robocop 2 was fixed, you could tell that I had to turn that way down so that I didn't blow the Robocop 2 board. And now I haven't touched that, and now it's okay. So now I guess we can just sit here for a second and just make sure there's nothing else going on here. Would you fucking look at that? That edge connector was that bad. What we should do is we should try to coin it up here. Yep. Let's just make sure we don't have any issues like we did before. Kind of like this, where we don't have start. Oh, see. Okay, that works. Do we not have anything else going on here? Uh-oh. See, we might still have other issues here, like with the harness, I mean, or with the edge connector, I mean. Look at, see, I can't turn around. Yep, I cannot turn around. Yep, I cannot turn around. Look at that. Now, let me see if I just move. Oh, see, look at. Yep. That's how bad this harness. Look at, same thing with the Robocop 2. Exact same thing. That's. I wonder how these edge connectors got so beat up. Yeah, I have no control over anything. Okay, we'll stop that for a second. How do these edge connectors get so beat up like that? Because there's no other spots on this board is screwed up. Just the edge connector. Okay, I'm absolutely loving that. You know what it could be too here is I'll take you off here and come in here. and a lot of dependency here on this ground here on the edge, on the very edge of the connector. And I bet you that that's got a lot to do with why I can move and why I can't move. That doesn't look too bad now. Sorry, that one doesn't look too bad. See, I did get a lot of it off here, which is great, but there is still some shittiness. Especially right there. You can see it. Let me flip it over here. Let me flip the board over here. Let me take a look at this side. I remember I said looked like there could have been a break somewhere. It might be on the other side though, because this side looks okay. But it doesn't look okay in terms of and I'm telling you, that is enough to cause issues. I mean, a lot of people might not believe that, but that is enough to cause some issues. I may have to reflow. Look at that. See, that's when we were looking opposite, right? When we had the board flipped over, that was on this side. And you can tell that, yeah, that is that bad. You know what I should do? I should just hit this. I should just hit this with some solder and some flux and see if I can't get that to come back. We'll do that on film together. We'll do that together right now. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work out too well in that condition, but let's get the Heiko started up here. Wow, did I not fucking call that one or not? I knew that edge connector was in trouble. Fix the edge connector or there will be trouble. Robocop is probably one of my most favorite sci-fi movies. My mother's too. She absolutely loves it. Where's my flux and shit? Where's my flux and braid? Give me 2 seconds here, guys. I just switched the bench around and everything, and now I've lost everything. Okay, I found it. So I put just a very small amount of flux along the side here, and get this out. I will probably get right in your face here, and you probably won't be able to see anything, but I do need this. In the way. Can't have that in the way either. I can try to get you that way, but my big head might get in the way when I'm doing this. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see here. Let's just see how this end here handles this. Yeah, you can see how it just lumps up. Okay, I'm gonna get a little more flux on that because you cannot have it like that. Those points like that will absolutely make the resistance rise. So let me do this. Let me do this. Let me get my shit straight here. Let me start going back and forth on this, and hopefully this braid can be abrasive enough to start biting through some of that shit here. Sort of just like that. Didn't want to sit, did it? But it did break through some of the pitting, and that's all I'm trying to do is trying to fill the pits. Believe it or not. Yeah, that looks better. Let me show you here. Yeah, that looks better. Absolutely does. And that's all I was trying to do, is trying to fill the pitting. And it does look like it did take. So yeah, so let me find another one here. Like for example, let me get you set up here like this. See if I can do this with you. Oh, you know what? I'll just wait till I do the other side of that. And we'll go through that one. I'm going to go through. I'm going to do this whole side here. You guys see what I was doing is... Oh yeah, that even feels better. Especially when I remove the flux off of that. That feels smooth. A lot smoother than these do. Or did anyways. Like I still see it's a little pitted, but it's much, much better. Let me do this one. Let me do one more with you here. Let me get a little more solder on that tip there. Let me do this one real quick here. Ooh, I can smell something coming off of that. I wonder if, shit, I wonder if a mouse pissed on that. On these edge connectors. Is that what that fucking smell is? Ooh. Smelled that before. Oh, what was that? What was that just came off there? Yeah, something was on that. It wasn't the edge connector. It was just something that was embedded into it. I mean, it looks better. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep going through this, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I just got done doing this side. I'm still going to touch up a few little areas here, but even after cleaning it up, like isopropyl alcohol, you could see after the fact of doing that just how dirty. Like flux shouldn't be that color. So what that is, like that is, after putting flux on it and going back and forth with the braid like this, I was pulling up more and more corrosion. So when you go to clean it, then it's coming off. And I trimmed this a few times, and the other end of it was just absolutely disgusting. But that does look a lot better, as you can see. I'm just going to go through and make sure that there's not... You can see where some of the pitting still was, but that is much, much better. So I can just a few spots there, definitely a few spots there. Like that. That's got to go. That can't be there. That can't be there. Because I know it doesn't seem like much, right? But when you put the harness on and that pin stays above, you're going to get serious resistance here because it's only so much of the pin is actually hitting it. So let me just back you out of here. Put you back in here. And let me just finish this up with you. This is just the one side. I just want to see if I get... any improvement on the controls and everything there that we were having an issue with. So excuse me if my big head gets in the way here again. I just want to get rid of that. That's still dirty. It's still dirty. I can tell. And where was these spots that I missed? Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right there. Let me look down the line here. Where else? One right there I missed. That looks like it's all right there. Stop slipping. There we go. That's better. Much, much better. Yeah, see, if it wasn't dirt, the end of that, the end of those Q-tips would be yellow from the flux, not black like that. Hey. There we go. That's better. Let me get this one here too. Yeah, that's much better. That's much, much better. Now let's see what kind of dirt we still get off it here. It shouldn't be as much. But just rubbing that back and forth with that braid, that will bring up a lot of it. And you got to remember too, I shaved it down with that 3000 grit sandpaper already. And yet it's still filthy. And you don't see me going like up in here and getting dirt from here. So it is literally just from the edge connector. Oh yeah, this is just absolutely filthy. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a couple more here. This has got to at least look somewhat clean on this side. Oh my God, I can't believe the amount of shit coming off of here. Wow. I mean, yeah, I know it's old, but it ain't that fucking old. Let me take a look at that now. Oh, yeah. That's much, much better. Okay, let me... what's that? Is that rust? Is that just old flux? Yeah, that's just old flux. Okay, let me turn it around here. Let me get you up like that. I should give you a before and after of this edge connector compared to the other sides there. But this side's not too bad. Where I did the first little bit of sanding. It was the other side that was way, way worse. But I will do this side as well. It's got to be done. Oh, yeah. Let me just see if I rock this back and forth here. We getting that funky color like... Oh, not that I see. Yeah, not that I see. Now, let's see. We're on a coin. Yep, no problem. Let's see how quickly I can get into game. Okay. Now, tell me we have up, down, left, right. Hey, oh, now we don't have the other way? Are you fucking kidding me? Is it still this? Wow. It's almost like it's worse. Although the colors aren't screwing up, so... We have the other way that didn't work. It's fine now. Completely fine. Is it that ground again? Is it that ground on the side? No. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't have... Yep, okay, we're gonna have to do the other side too. I'll be back. Okay, and that's that one done. That's that side done. And that looks much, much better than what it did. Holy shit. Okay, so let's do this in real time again. Let's back you up. Just pointing at the screen here. Throw that away. Those are filthy. Ooh. That out of your way, sort of here. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Oh, come on, let that be the issue solved. I always love this part of it. Serve the public trust, protect the innocent.
Protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Okay, let's see here. I wonder if it's got test menu. I never even thought of that. Robocop.
Robocop.
Okay, coin. Yes. What if I hit this button? Oh, let's hit start. Okay. Oh, okay. That seems to be working right now. Yep. Hey. What do you know? What do you know? You know what I'm curious of now? Too is what power draw we're getting. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, let's check the power draw now. I think it was at, I can't remember, what was it at 5.1 something? Let's see what it is now that we've taken care of all that resistance and all that nastiness. Oh, 5.1.9. I think that might be higher, actually. So that can come down a bit. Yep, 5.1. Looks like it's steady at 5.12. I'll leave that there. That's fine. I'm good with that. But I can almost guarantee that that was the issue with that. Because look, we're okay now. Just to double check, I'll pull that. I'll pull the harness off. Now I'll put the harness back on. Turn it back on. And it should be okay. Oh yeah, I can almost guarantee it there. Oh yeah. Awesome. Rob it.
Go!
Oh. I'm gonna have to build like some little, just a little tiny, like joystick setup instead of like having to do it sideways and stuff like this. Just to build like a little, you know, maybe like a 1 and 6 buttons and a start, you know. But yeah, okay, that's it. That'll work. It's firing at me. Jeez. Let's see if I can spin this around here. Wait a frickin' second here. This is opposite. Hitting left goes right, hitting right goes left. What the fuck? What? That's not the harness, is it? Down is okay. Maybe I got this back. I must have this backwards on here or something. I didn't notice. I'm just noticing that now. Let's see, up is working too. Up and down is right. I just must have it backwards. Yeah, I must just have it backwards. That must be my fault. Actually, I can double check that, but that can't be this screwing up. It can't be. I would highly doubt that the board itself is causing that. No way. An opposite input? No fucking way. That's this. It's gotta be.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Yeah, I might have something backwards here. That's what's going on. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there. So you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And
Robocop.
I'll see you in the next one.